Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Welcome to the Real Talk, 9 to 2. 5 brothers conversing, 2 nines reflecting the spark. It's not a style. Harlem Live, New York, and with the official realness blowing up the joint. So let's fly to the dirty south. Let's see what's shaking. Judy great, Georgia Live, straight from making dollar bill. Will y'all? Yes, sir, Steve. Dallas, Texas, let's debate, no controversy. Let's keep going. Super Day, the OG. San Diego, kid, the OG. I know y'all got a film on Frisco, KID. Faithful, all faithful, Silverado, KEV. It's history in the making. You don't know the biz, deep sizzle. Set it back, you know what it is. It's real talk, not a talk. Not a gang over everything. And you know how we live. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything. Real talk, 9 to 2. I can't go with everything.
San Francisco!
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? Just know that if you find yourself here, you're officially, and I mean officially, rocking out the Real Talk 9 to Talk crew. 9 to gang over everything, NGOE. And as you know, we are the home of that official realness. Yes, nobody brings you that unabashed, unapologetic Real Talk. 49 to talk like the crew here on Real Talk 9 to Talk. The best talk. All right? So let's get to the agenda, fellas. Let's get to it, man. Yeah, Colin. Yeah, Colin. You just couldn't help yourself.
Boy, Colin was wrong.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you, Colin? Boy, I get it though. You know, your baby girl. I get it. I get it. But this is also a young man's life that you're talking about here. You know, and this guy hasn't done anything for not even a quarter, or inkling of the scrutiny that he's getting. So this was a low blow, and this is classless of you, but it is what it is, man. And we'll get to you later. We'll get to you later, Colin. We'll get to you later. I mean, I'm kind of fired up for this one. You know, the Trey slander. Now we got the old college, some type of frat party, a house party. Come on. I mean, look at he ain't have no money then. You can look at his clothes. You can look at that picture and see it's old. You know, so that's what we doing now. That's real lame, man. That's real lame. And you know what? Here in Real Talk 9 to Talk, we ain't having that. All right? So now, for the reason that we're all here, and without any further ado, time to introduce crew. Hey. Talk 9 to Talk. All right. From the west side, the best side. Let's give it up for the faithful of all faithfuls. Give it up, y'all. Silverado. Okay. Hey. Also from the west side with the best ride. Not just any old cousin, our first cousin. Give it up, y'all, for Super Dave, the OG. Dave. Give it up, y'all. Super Dave. And last but damn sure not least, it is your host, the one and only Niner Style. Let's give it up for me, y'all. Hey. All right. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
All right.
Give me one sec, guys. You know, I got a little boo-boo here. Let me get care about the shadows. You know, let us get this brother out the shadows. There you go. My profuse apologies, sir. My profuse apologies.
Hey, I feel like we're around the horn and you put a red X on my box.
Yeah, right? You know?
Like, hey, why you say nothing yet?
You know? So let's get it started, fellas. How was everybody's day, man? You know, welcome to a wonderful Saturday evening.
Hey, you know what, man? It's different on Saturdays. Because on Wednesdays, you got work to distract you, but on Saturdays, it's like...
Right. Yeah, you just wait around for the...
Yeah, but for me, it's nervous time. I'm waiting around for Sunday.
Give me a good nap because I had the itis. You feel me? So I'm ready to go now.
Yeah, you know how it is, man. You know how it is. So, we all know the Ninerverse, Twitter. You know, it's been a crazy last couple of days.
It always is after a loss, but it seems to be extra crazy this week.
Yeah, man. They jocking our boy again. Jocking the hell out of him.
What up, light skin? Yeah, but don't trip. It won't be too long before his name is in the news for the right reason.
What's going on, Neon Dion, 90 Gang Podcast?
That's what I can't wait for.
Yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous, man. I mean, like I said, what has the kid done to anybody? You know?
And it's just, and we all knew this was coming. We knew it was. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like,
yes, sir. Yeah.
Like I said to somebody the other day, all this Trey slander and all this. Well, let's go back to what we already had already. I mean, come on, man, like this. And then what if? Let's go under the opposites that they make the change, and then he should have been. Go back to Trey. I mean, come on, man. Like they done pull the plug on 10, so let's not pull the plug on 5.
Yeah. Well, at the end
I
of the
still
day,
got 5 on it.
I still got 5 on it too, man. I'm gonna keep my 5 on it. My 5 is good. I ain't worried about that first game, man. I mean, listen, it is what it is, man. You know,
you have to put it behind you at this point.
Exactly, and get refocused, man. And we need to get on back, you know, doing what we do, man. Just get refocused, get back in the saddle, man, and you know.
And again, his performance wasn't all that bad. I'm more worried about the running backs coming into this week than I am Trey Lance.
Right.
Man, listen, and I know we're going to open discussion in a minute, man, but even if you the game that he played, including the one miss, which, by the way, he had a motherfucker breathing out his neck coming from his right, and then his second blunder, his interception.
Right.
Even with those, he still well enough for us to win. But he don't play defense. He not out there committing penalties.
Listen, man, Stevie Wonder could see this shit, man. We ain't speaking on nothing that ain't what it is, brother.
And for the record, before somebody says something, I don't think we got any here right now. I don't think Quay here nowhere. You know, but you know, but any Jimmy Sexton that want to say, but 10,
excuse me, sir. Let me correct you there, because he would do it. You don't like to be called Quay, hype fan.
Oh my bad, hype fan.
Hype fan. Yeah,
HF high frequency. Anyway, any event that was 10 in that same situation, I defend him too. Like this had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna get into all that.
Oh yeah. You know what's coming. Let me see what we looking like.
Real talkers, where y'all at? The real talkers.
Yeah, the real talkers is in there, man. You know, it's a Saturday, man. You know, Saturday. It's a Saturday.
Give a little time. I know it's Saturday 4:00.
Yeah, we give him a little time to come on in. You know, but you know, I see some new faces. You know, and I'm glad to have them back. You know,
more the merrier.
With the return faces too. Good to have you back.
we appreciate it, man. You know, we put a lot of work goes into these shows, and
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, I got a coworker, right? She said her dude is a Charger fan, and she was like, you know, he talk a lot of shit, blah blah blah. He's a diehard Charger fan. You have to have him on. I'm like, well, you know what? We play them this season. I'm gonna talk to the squad. You know what I'm saying?
Bring them on in.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny though, the amount of people on my job that's come to my desk. Hey, Ken, man, I heard the podcast you got. I'm like, yeah, man, real talk, not talk. Looks up. You know what I'm talking about?
Come on up here.
It's amazing how many Ram people we have on our TikTok page.
Well, Ram fans just love to follow us, man. I mean, think about it. They ain't got.
I got one that wants to come on our show. He hosts another podcast himself.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Dave,
think he wants to be an honorary fan. We got to get applications together.
He actually has very good Niner history. I was actually impressed with it.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, speaking of TikTok, man, I need you to start help Kim get to 1,000 subscribers campaign on the TikTok page because I'm going to go live.
Got you.
I don't really be on there like that, to be honest. I ain't really posting much, but you know, if I can get to a stack, hey, let's get to a stack so I can go live with you.
I got you.
Right. Well, before we get started, guys, no Porter says someone was talking shit when Trey threw that interception, saying time for Jimmy, and I said Jimmy can throw the same interception.
Oh my God!
He wouldn't be able to make the tackle, and he agreed. Yeah. Like, it's just ridiculous to think, you know, that Trey could have. I mean, Jimmy could have won that game. People think that Jimmy could have won that game. That's crazy.
Jimmy couldn't have made that 3rd and 13 with his legs. Jimmy couldn't have gotten that ball.
We never would have called that play on 3rd and 13 with Jimmy.
Right. We wouldn't have had a chance.
And
it would have been a short pass over the middle, somebody getting killed.
If we were playing Madden, and Kyle wanted to call that play on 3rd and 13, it'd have been grayed out.
Right.
You can select that motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Right.
But yeah, man. But seriously, in terms of the interception, hey, our boy made a great play. I mean, a great diving catch. You know, red quarterback eyes. See, 10 went through it right to him. He wouldn't have had to dive.
It's true.
Threw it right to him.
It did look like a number 10 type interception, but the thing I'm more concerned about is we all knew Trey coming in here was going to have his bumps in the road, like everybody said, but he usually does not make the same mistake twice.
Right.
Whereas Jimmy, we can count on him making that same type of interception in the same season at a critical time. So I'm eager to see this guy's improvement here.
From game to game. Shit, from snap to snap.
Well, let me tell you, man, you know, when I hear that kind of nonsense, you just got to laugh because Jimmy showed time and time again that he can't get it done. And what it speaks to more of is that the fan base are not willing to embrace and accept change. They're scared of change.
Right.
It's going to look different. We're going to win differently. And it's going to look different, but we're going to win nonetheless, man. And you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with that.
This is the same thing with Steve Young back in the day. When he took over, it wasn't like Joe Montana. He did things a lot differently. And over time, we got used to it. We're ready to crucify this kid after 3 games. 3.
Makes
not
no
even
sense.
half a season.
I've never seen a player with such a little sample size catch so much scrutiny. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's leading me to think to just so you guys know, in Facebook, and I mean the real talk is in, our viewers. I've been suspended. I mean, I'm in Facebook jail for like the 50th time for literally not saying anything. Didn't argue to anybody. I just hashtag something. They suspended me 2 days. 2 days and 2 hours. How petty. But I go this to say, you know what? I said nothing out of line to anybody. All I did was speak from my heart. And if I can't do that, like I told the fellas here, fuck Facebook, basically. If that's how it's going to be, keep your account. We don't need you. Keep your account. But we're going to always keep it real on Real Talk 9 to Talk.
Most definitely.
We stand on the truth, and it's just that. Sorry. It's just that.
I just don't understand 3 games. We gave Alex Smith 7 seasons, 6 different offensive coordinators.
Right.
Even Jimmy Garoppolo got 5 years.
Right.
And if you count his time in New England, 2 more years on the bench. He was basically pampered, and we didn't criticize him.
No.
3 games. Make it make sense to me.
I mean, unfortunately, it's the fact that most of the fan base can't embrace or accept change. And it's a change to a black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, I listen, we try not to go there here, but we gotta talk what's real. It's an issue. And like I told Dave earlier, it's not just Trey. This is an attack. I'm noticing an attack on all these brothers, man, coming from white journalists. There's a disconnect, and it's not cool. And it leads you to you try to sit here, you try to make it make sense, you try to look at different scenarios to figure out, well, why this, why that, why that, and at the end of the day, it just is what it is, man. Warren Moon said it himself. You just got some people out here that don't want to see brothers in these positions of leadership.
And you know what? I'm gonna keep it breezy like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it just like this. Trey got to do one thing: win. Once he started winning,
right,
all this talk will go away.
And if he wins tomorrow, that should shut everybody up because of the fact that Jimmy couldn't beat Seattle, but one time, and he had to have the defense hold on for him then.
Like I told you in the chat, they're gonna say, "Well, he beat Seattle without Russell Wilson." Man, shut the fuck up, man. It's always something.
First off, if we going back to 19, the Greenlaw hit. Guess what? If you look, let's bring context front and center here. If anybody who saw that game, yeah, we were handing them their asses. But guess who kept them in the game because he couldn't sustain drives? Jimmy brought them back to where we won within the hair of our chinny chin chin. We should have, for all intents and purposes, we were supposed to lose that game. We were supposed to lose that game. And Jimmy blew that game because Jimmy couldn't sustain drives, and that's his problem. He doesn't sustain drives because he cannot stretch the field. You got to be able to stretch the field.
Close out. He never does in any game.
He can't beat it. Well, I'm gonna say this for number 10. He did actually play well, and let's be real. I'll give him this, but he ain't doing enough. Last season, Cincinnati. The fourth quarter drives. Yeah, he did. No, it was overtime.
Yeah,
that was the overtime win.
And in the words of John Chapman, if he started,
I get it. But what I'm saying is,
he didn't throw any INTs.
Hold on, but hear me out. Stay with me. What I'm saying is, even though he started the fire, he cleaned up his own mess.
But that's the thing. He's always starting fires. He's always starting fires.
Can't argue that.
Other than that game against Carolina where we completely blown them out, and that was with the running game, by the way. What game could you say he's been flawless in? You can't.
Right.
There's not one. Well, maybe that Green Bay game before the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
Where he had his way. But other than that, he's kept other teams close every other time. And that's why he had to be replaced.
We got Denise in the building.
I can't buy too many more bottles of Pepto-Bismol. I'll put them out of business.
Man, I ain't letting Jimmy get to me like that. As long as he stays that's where he's at, let this boy develop. Good, bad, or indifferent, we have to go through this. We knew this. And like I said, the kid didn't play bad at all. He didn't play bad at all. And the interception, I'm not going to kill him too much for that, man. I mean, the boys throwing in the monsoon, and they say you'd rather throw in any other weather but downpours like that.
Well, right, yeah.
In words of J.T. O'Sullivan, he said you got to play in the helmet. So if you think about it, you got downpours, you got bodies flopping all around you, there's chaos. He didn't see the safety. Okay, I'm not gonna indict him. I'm not gonna make this a life sentence and throw the baby out with the bathwater because of one bad play.
And again, that's one time. Now, if he continues to not see the safety like some other quarterbacks, then we can talk.
Well, if he continues not to see safeties like number 10 couldn't see linebackers. If we could deal with number 10, we can deal with Trey. I'm sorry.
Right.
That's just how I see it.
I know this can't take away from the stat sheet because it's still an interception.
Right.
But what y'all I'm not gonna let the BC league ain't gonna let y'all not give credit to how great of a play there was by the defender.
It was.
I'm not taking that from him.
He made a great play too.
Yes, he did. But what I'm saying is Kev, Trey didn't see him at all.
Well, no. Trey said he was trying to look him off, but he looked him off.
Nah, homeboy wasn't biting for that. Homeboy wasn't biting on that shit.
But that's something he's going to learn with more reps.
This ain't NBA 2 no more, Trey. You got to make him look off a little bit longer than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
But that comes with more reps. And the more reps he gets, the better he will be at that.
Glad you said that. Because I just still don't see how it's okay to accept subpar play from an 8-year vet, but you can't accept subpar play from a dude making his third start. Like, I know it's semantics and all that, but come on, man. like I said, what was it, 3-5 last year when we beat Chicago?
Yeah, before we got to Chicago and barely escaped that game.
And
people forget we barely escaped Chicago.
So I'm like, come on, man. Like,
let's give it up for Denise here, man. Throw that back up there. Denise says, Jimmy throws picks in clear weather. Let's give Denise a round of applause for that. Yes, he does, man. I mean, the queen ain't in the building, but we got to get it moving. We got Denise in the building, and you know, she's like our, you know, she's also a matriarch of the channel, and it's enough to get things popping, man. Let's get let's get ready to get these roll calls started. You know, my favorite part of the show. You know how I feel about the roll call.
Yes.
Roll call is the roll call. I know how I feel about the roll call.
Hey, Sean, you a fool.
Put it up here. What do you say?
Hello.
You ain't lying.
That's hella pick, John.
I could take a helmet off number 10, put a Santa Claus cap on him. It'd still be the same result. He gives gifts all season.
Right. Yeah, that dude, man. Like I said, I'm done with him. You know, we got the young boy in the building. You know, we got to let him get his stripes. And sometime it ain't gonna be pretty. You know, there's gonna be bumps in the road, and that's all that is. That's all that was a bump in the road, man. That's all that was. So, y'all know, like we know, the time of the show this is my favorite part of the show.
Let's get it.
All right. So let's get it for the roll call. Hey, Real Talk 9 to 12. It's the roll call. It's the roll call. All right. Let's give it up for my man, my mellow, who's dirtier than Jew. Give it up, y'all, from the dirty South. Give it up for Memphis, Maine.
What up, Memphis, Maine?
Hey. Give it up. Hey. All right. Jaguayo 5'6". Let's give it up for Jaguayo, y'all. Give it up for Brother Jay. All right, this is also a member of the Real Talk 9 to Talk crew. Let's give it up for our brother, our guy, yo guy, D. You know what it is, Sizzle. Yeah, be with that belt.
We don't have no clothes.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. All right. Let's give it up for our homegirl in the place to be. Give it up, y'all, for Denise. G. Give it up for Denise. Right on. All right, let's give it up for S.A. He's not Mexican, but the American S.A. Give it up for Sean Anderson. Give it up for Sean Anderson, y'all. The S.A. The American S.A. All right, we got Terror Dome. Give it up for TV, y'all. Sir. Hey, it's my man, my mellow. Get on the mic, cause you know you eat jello. Give it up for our brother from the west side, the best side with the best ride. Give it up for Rod, Cali, 247. Give it up for Rod, y'all. All right. What's going on, KP? Let's give it up for our newest addition to the Real Talkers. Give it up for Christy Porter. Give it up for Christy Porter, y'all. Hey,
there we go.
There he is. King Sersky in the building, aka Dollar Bill Will. You know, we gonna bring the smoke today. When you see that, brother, like I say, I always introduce when I talk about this guy. I say, you know, some say he's controversial, but I say he's got a whole lot of passion, and he do bring that smoke. Ain't no Real Talk 9 to Talk. We bring that smoke. Just so y'all know that. All right. What's going on? Let's give it up for No BS. Our brother, No Border Sports. Give it up for No Border.
Yeah.
Hey. It's the roll call. I'm trying to find some faces.
I ain't never seen before.
Hey, my man, my mellow, get on the mic because you know you eat jello. Give it up for our guy from the west side, the best side where the best reside. Give it up for C. McCarver Jr. Give it up for C. McCarver. Sir. Hey.
Shout out to Corey Davis. He's here.
Bottom.
Hey.
Where you? I'm sorry, man.
Light skin in the building.
In between Memphis and in between DC.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We give it up for the light skin assassin himself. Give it up from the 90 Game Podcast. Dion. Give it up for Neon, y'all. Dion. Hey. All right, we got a new face in the building, guys. Got a new face. Let's give it up, y'all. And I like his name. Give it up for Trey Dizzy. Give it up for Trey Day, y'all. TD. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got down here. All right. Let's give it up for the real talkers.
All right.
Oh, and last but damn sure not least, let's give it up for KD. Not Kevin Durant, but Corey Davis. Give it up, y'all, for KD in the place to be.
Who's looking for it, man? Looking forward to you, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, also coming in, a little Liz 8 from the dirty South, Georgia. Give it up for my man, my mellow, Jew, the great. Yes, sir.
Voltron has formed.
Yeah, man. We got Dollar here. We got everybody in the building, man. We gonna bring some smoke, guys. We're gonna bring a little smoke, man. But y'all know the deal, man. We're gonna talk about it. Let's get it. Yeah, man. We got them sucker ass Seahawks. Yeah, man. So let's talk about it, man. The Seahawks are still here. I thought this was a bump in the road that we kind of got over, but the way things went down last week, this game is vital. It's super important. A lot more important than we thought it'd be.
Hey, you know what? But if you ask me, you know, it was just another situation kind of like ours. Denver gave Seattle multiple chances to win the game. How you fumble twice on the goal line? Twice.
This is true.
And it was exactly like our game because Denver led in every damn category.
They did. I'm looking at it right now. Denver had 15 more plays than Seattle.
She's
had
in the
over
building.
180 more yards than Seattle.
Dave, she's in the building, man. She's in the building.
Oh.
The queen has arrived. And y'all know, like we know around this time, everything stops. But whatever you're doing, just stop. All right? Because we know no broadcast is ever official without the queen.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever.
Let's give it up, y'all, for Panama, the queen. That's right, guys. Y'all know the deal. When Panama enters, whatever you're doing, stop. You know, if you mid-drink, whatever you're doing, stop. Yeah, man. So, like I was saying, what's going on, Panamese? Shouting out the crew. All right. Terrier Dome says 2 fumbles in the red zone, 14-point swing. Yeah.
Hey, and not just the red zone, on the motherfucking goal line.
Yes.
Let's give it up for Terror Dome, y'all. I mean, we talking straight, you know, game changes, man. These are game changing plays, man. I mean, we can't
coverages too. You know what I'm saying? Just man.
Yeah, I mean, we talking a host of them, man. We ain't talking 1 or 2. I mean, we talking a defense that was pitching a shutout first half.
They really were.
We started just making bonehead mistakes.
What happened? Hey, we can't do that. Lalo Martinez. Let's give it up for Lalo, y'all.
All right, ready?
Okay, and Laylo says, what's up, guys? I am a lifelong 49er faithful, and I wanted to say thank you. I really appreciate all of you. The 49ers, led by Trey Lance, will get we'll get the team. Right. Well, I'm going to finish that for him. We'll get the team right. We'll get the team right. Because number 10 ain't it, man. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
But they finished it with the second comment after that one.
Oh, yeah. They're going to see, man. You know, they're going to see, man. So, Dollar, what's going on, Dollar?
Man, my bad. I had to finish. I was eating right quick. Finish up eating, but I'm back. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like, I think we should win this game, man. Look, man, that Chicago game, we just shot our own selves in the foot. It wasn't really the best. It was just shot on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Debo fumbling the ball. Lance missing the wide open tight end, us giving up over 100 yards worth of a penalty. We shot our own self in the foot. We gave them a chance to come back, and they did.
Right.
So,
so. They did what they were supposed to do technically.
Yeah. So I mean, watching the Seahawks and Denver game, I mean, those are two next opponents that we playing. That game was a straight mid-off. Like, I'm not really worrying about like the Seahawks, bro. Like, I really think we can, it's not gonna be a monsoon at Santa Clara. It said supposed to be some light rain, but it ain't gonna be no monsoon. Danny Gray is playing. Kyle about to go in his bag, man. So everybody get ready. It's gonna be a fireworks show.
He's got to.
But like you said, the Denver mirrored us. Did you know they also had 12 penalties for over 100 yards?
Oh, really?
Giving a bad team a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah.
If Kyle do go in his bag, I hope he don't fumble the bag in the fourth quarter and lose this motherfucking game.
Well, we say, look, man, long we don't leave it at 10. Long we don't leave it at 10 points. Any other? He can't hold 10 points. A 10-point lead to save his life.
He doesn't do that.
Terror Dome says 99 yards and penalties. Key missed blocks. Absolutely, that's not. Yeah,
that too. And drop passes.
Yeah, that's not winning football. That's not winning football. That's not gonna get it done.
And shout out my guy Johnny Dale Football Academy. Come on, that breakdown.
Yeah, that brother's on point.
You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't realize some of those blocks were missed like that. Like, oh damn! Like it's a run to Debo that got pretty much stifled in the backfield. Ayuk missed the block.
Ayuk missed that.
Right.
Yep.
Hey, he made that block. He's still running. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that missed block that Juice missed.
Oh man, on that pass down the left side on the cross.
Right.
And Jack Hammer, if you're watching, this is Jack. You try to argue me down saying that the defender and Trey Face had no impact on the throw.
Yeah.
Hey, play for me. What?
I know I seen that.
I'm talking about he couldn't even plant or follow through. And yes, you ask me with a clean pocket, he makes that pass 9.5 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? So, and yes, could he have made that pass completion, of course. But I mean, if you watch the play again, he couldn't even follow through and plant.
Nope. So, planning makes all the difference.
He had a short.
Hey, look, I'm happy to see that Kittle coming back. Actually, I seen that they said we are 2-8 in the last 10 games that he missed. He won them but 2 times.
Right.
If nothing else, to help McGlinchey out on the right side, because he was getting beat again miserably.
Yeah.
You know why? I beg to differ that. You know why we 2-8 without Kittle? Because that's number 10's go-to. And when he ain't in the game, he ain't gonna throw nobody else, unless it's Debo.
It is his go-to. You're right about that. It is. You're right about that. I know my homegirl Panama. We were kicking it one day, and it was like all the locker room talk. When Joe said, "Yeah, I spoke to a few guys in the locker room, and they said they don't think Trey's ready." And Panama said, "Well, who did he speak to? Juszczyk and Kittle?"
Right. Hey, look. Speaking of
I'm sorry. Give it up for Panama, y'all. Let's give it up for Panama.
Speaking of Juice, if y'all go back and watch that play, it's like we tried to kind of like check the old boy before he went out to a route, but he didn't really. I don't think he touched him.
Not at all.
Like, come on, get a body on him, Juice. At least slow him down. Tell him a story or something.
Right.
We had a lot of whiff blocks. I mean, this guy Jennings missed a big block on the red zone that would have been 7 had he not whiffed on the block. So I mean, like I say, it was a collective team loss, man. So people who are trying to sit here and put that shit on number 5, you reaching, man. They bugging. You bugging. You're bugging.
They got that game.
Just for the record, whether or not at the DC, missed blocks ain't got shit to do with weather. That's effort.
That's right. And like I said, remember, they playing in the Bears was playing in that same weather. They was playing in it too.
But that game right there was basically a dress rehearsal for us. That was our 4th preseason game.
Yeah, it was. But what it did,
I like that, Drew. I like that.
I think it was an early wake-up call for us.
I wish it were our 4th preseason game.
Now, good teams, man, even great ones sometimes you need those kind of L's. We hate them and they suck, but you need them sometime to just get perspective back.
And plus, we a team that started off slow for some reason. We always tried and started running in the middle of the season going towards the end of the season. That's when we started hitting on our cylinders.
Yes. And that's what scared me about going into that game, because I know we're that type of team. And I said it. Sometimes we tend to play down a little bit.
Trap game to start the season.
Yeah.
Everybody's on notice this week.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not playing this week.
These are the Seahawks. There should be no questions here. They've gotten us the last decade. We should be sick of seeing that emblem.
Right. Terror Dome says Seattle's D-line left side is soft as Charmin. Perimeter runs are open like 7-Eleven. Give it up for my man Terror Dome.
They should be open like 7-Eleven. But if old man Fred Sanford runs the ball, a.k.a. Wilson,
right,
it won't make much of a difference.
Right.
He looked like he was running from Esco.
Yeah, you gotta have that running man going, man. That's gonna open it up for Trey, man. If you want Trey to cook, man, we gotta have running game going. Like,
hey, Dollar, what did I say last week? As the running game goes, so does Trey. So does he.
As long as he's not our leading rusher, we're good.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
But see, what I'm saying is once that running game gets to popping, being that he's also a threat out of the backfield, it just gives these DCs a hell of a lot of stress. And that's what we want to do. We want some stress, man. You know what, Dave? You take you say you've been taking Pepto-Bismol and taking shots. We want them other motherfuckers taking and taking shots. That's what we want to do, man. We got to come out our bag and we got to get out there and I'll repeat it to Silverado. We have to execute this week. We got to execute too. Kyle could draw it up, but if we ain't executing, we can't put that on him. Can't put that on Kyle.
Man.
Even though Kyle gets some blame on it, he gets some of this shit too now. But you guys not executing and not giving their max, that you can't put that on the coach. He can't get out there and play for you now.
Hey, and I need to see some adjustments being made on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. You mean as far as coaching?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really see any adjustments on defense. Just eliminate the stupid penalties. Because other than that, they pitched a shutout in the first half. And Chicago really wasn't moving until we committed those penalties in the second half.
Wait a minute. So what about the blown coverage?
That was after a penalty, though. They got the ball back, and then he ran over.
It don't matter when it comes. A blown coverage is a blown coverage. No,
I'm saying the penalties extended their chances for the blown coverage. Otherwise, it should have been 3 and out. Should have been 3 and out all the time. The penalties extended that.
Man, we got to execute, bro. I can't buy that. We got to execute, man. Guys got to make plays, man. Guys got to make plays. Nobody
if we had executed, they wouldn't have been on the field for those long bombs and the blown coverages in the first place.
What's the saying of excuses? What they say? They're monuments of nothing. They're monuments of nothing. Nothing ever gets accomplished by them.
Man, them penalties keep you on the field, man. When you stay on the field, you don't get gassed out.
That's what happened. We were tired. Them boys was gassed, man. They was on the field too long.
Yep.
Now we got a great defense. We got some talented dudes, but listen, man, if you keep them out there too long, we can be had if we stay out there too long. And that's most defenses. You put them out there, you keep them on the field too long, and it wasn't the offense who kept them on the field. They kept themselves on the field. We was usually with number 10. He's the one who keeps them on the field. So we found another way to shoot ourselves in the foot yet again.
Right.
You know, but yeah, you're right. We got to execute. We got to eliminate the boneheaded plays on defense, man. We got to eliminate that stuff. You know, that's not on Trey. You know, that's not on that boy. You know, like, you know, what we hear a lot is Trey can, you know, with his limited snaps and his limited football, you know, games, his limited experience, excuse me, that with the pieces around him, he should still be successful. But damn it, not if the pieces around him are not holding their weight.
Exactly. Right. And that's what happened in Chicago.
And that's exactly what happened in Chicago.
Exactly.
Come on, and I'm sorry, Debo. Y'all know how we feel about Debo over here. But come on, Debo. You can't do that, Debo.
And you know what's crazy about that Debo fumble?
Can't do that, Debo.
Hands on the ball. It's just, oh boy. He
dude did come in. Yeah, dude got his ass, yeah.
Peanut.
I mean, he didn't even hit the ball hard. He just that thing came right on out. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah. But I bet Debo on that second touchdown, Debo had shielded that ball off and gave my man the shoulder to him. Gave him that angle. Yeah, you got, you know games, basketball and football, you know, they said they're games of angles.
That's what I'm talking about, Scotty Hill.
Games of angles. Oh, we got Scotty Hill back. What's up, Scotty? Yeah, we had Scotty Hill last week. What's Scotty talking about, man? Scotty says, I'm a diehard Niner fan since John Brody days, all right? Wow. I've seen them come and go. Trey Lance fires me up, and that's saying something. Number 5, let's give it up for Giant. All right to that.
Man, as far as I feel about the team, man, I feel like, I mean, it was highly unlikely that we was going to go undefeated anyway.
Right.
And this ain't the first time that we lost to a team that we felt like was inferior. We lost to Seattle twice last year. I mean, we don't lost to bad Arizona teams. We don't lost to bad teams before.
Right. So, well, you know, I hate to sound like I'm sorry to cut you, but I hate to sound like a Monday morning quarterback, brother. I kind of feared that going into this game. I didn't to myself. I didn't say it to y'all. I didn't say it on the show. To myself, like, we don't come out here and do what we got to do. That's why I said leading that last show, the pregame of Chicago, I said if we don't come out here and stomp their ears together early, we're going to have a problem. Why is it, Kev? The only team we seem to do that to is the Rams. Yep. We come out right away. We always slap the Rams right in their mouth. We stymie them, and then we bust their ass the rest of the game.
Damn near Green Bay, too.
Yeah. Come on, we got to do this shit to this needs to be a constant with everybody, especially the fucking Bears. Come on. Let's start slapping motherfuckers in their mouth and running through them. Get them out of here. Because you can't tell me Bosa wasn't fired up.
Right.
He was mad after that game. You know?
They weren't doing nothing new, nothing special.
No, they ain't do nothing. That's why I said, you know what? People can say what they want, and, you know, y'all know I got love and respect for Justin Fields. Y'all know how we love Justin on here. But I'm sorry, man. Justin ain't beat us, man. Justin ain't do us like that. Yeah, Justin ain't do that. He ain't do that to us.
It seemed like as soon as they got the lead, they just turned the sprinklers on. And it just start pouring down. Hey, look.
Hey, Jude. So follow that cab. I'm downstairs, on the couch watching the game.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm saying we still got some time left. As soon as I said that, it was like.
Yeah. As soon as that came down, I turned it off. As soon as it started coming down, I turned it off.
It started. I'm like,
yeah.
That's some bullshit. Right.
Yeah.
So when I see that rain coming down like that, and he tried to throw that pass to Juice, and it hit Juice's hands, and he just dropped. I was like, it's over.
Nope.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. Yeah. But like I said, man, the ball is heavy. The winds. You got the water. It's like a sheet of water basically in your face. Like JT O'Sullivan said, you got to look at it from the helmet. You got to play the game from the helmet.
It's funny. It's funny how Chicago scored when it wasn't raining. Then when it was a lot of time to go down there with a minute something left, it started tropical storming down there.
Yeah, we couldn't do nothing at that point. It was a ball
I would
game.
be surprised if the sprinklers were turned on at that point.
You ask me?
Yeah.
That particular game, Jesus was a Bears fan. Like, hey, for real.
Jesus, look, hey, Kev, Jesus put some money on the Bears. That's what happened. Jesus put money on the Bears.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that's what he did that game. God damn it. Well, look, man, let's get to see McCarver's comment here. He says, Niners better be ready for them Pete Carroll trick play.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't want to see that again.
Yeah, the trick punt, like a fake punt. Like, he know, Pete Carroll, your ass is grass, brother. And I know we on one. We know we are better, and I got
you
faith.
A whole pack of gum.
Mm-hmm. We are a better team, and I got faith that we're gonna go out there and show these boys where it's at, man. You know, Terror Dome says C. McCarver Jr. preach. Pete is 8-2 versus Shanahan. He looks at us like we we look at the Rams. He's right. Beware trick plays, fake punt. Terra Dome, give that brother a round of applause, man.
Yes. And that's on our special teams coach. The first coach that was fired after the offseason was special team.
Brother.
So, and then we went and got 3 players, especially for special teams. They need to be ready.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Truer words have never been spoken when he says, Pete looks at us like we look at the Rams. He damn sure do.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, Pete? We ain't got number 10 back there no more. So we're gonna put that bullshit to a stop now.
Listen,
we ain't got number 10 back there.
And you don't have number 3 back there.
That's right.
Right.
I'm always defending coaches, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one, and I understand. I can take when I make a bad call. I can take when I miss a substitution. That's the way. But goddamn it, listen. You got to execute. You got to execute.
Hey, look, hey, Kim, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
Man, I'm
got
like,
James Brown on. Got to. You got to. You're right. You got to execute.
Look, man.
Plain and simple. You got to execute. Nobody want to hear your excuses. Get out there and get it done.
I listened to Shanahan.
Jesus himself do the playoffs.
I listened to Shanahan interview, and he said they went over all of that. Told the players about field sliding and all of that. They went over everything, and these motherfuckers still went out there and still hit the man.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm so upset with Dre Greenlaw. Y'all know I got love for all these guys, man. But come on, Greenlaw, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
You keep doing it all the damn time.
God damn, what are you doing, man? We trying to win over here, brother. We trying to win.
You like Screech.
Greenlaw had a
bad game. Al Shahir had a bad game as well.
Hey,
let's not forget that.
He made a bad play, but
you know, Greenlaw and Al Shahir. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I can't tell the difference no more half the time. They got their embracing it right on now, and I'm like,
right.
Look at the number.
Hey, and that was hard to tell. I'm like, okay.
Them damn braces ought to keep their ass from grabbing somebody.
Yeah, I mean, what Greenlaw thinking? Grabbing that man face mask for 7. I'm sorry, kid. He had 7 motherfuckers on Justin Fields. What you grabbing his face mask for? Where he going?
Hey man, I will say a couple of those penalties were ticky-tack penalties, i.e. the OPI versus IU. I.e.
That was petty. That was ticky tack. That was ticky tack.
He wasn't trying to follow him. Man, come on, man. It is.
Yeah. But you got to think we had possessions that would have gotten us off the field.
Yeah, 3 of them.
That killed us.
And then the 3 damn touchdowns.
Yep.
That killed us. Kind of reminds you of Memphis, a Tennessee game, didn't it? I mean, besides Jimmy, that second half collapse. Same thing. We couldn't get off the field. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to bring that up, man. I didn't mean to bring that up.
I'm going to highlight it in my segment, but hey, listen, let me say this. Let me preface this with saying this. Mufunga had a game like he was sponsored by Visa. He's everywhere you want to be last game.
Yeah, sure was.
Except behind Dante Pettis.
But he's the reason. He's a big part of the reason Dante was out there, playing in cat litter.
Yep.
By himself.
But nigga.
But Sean Anderson here, man. Sean Anderson, get out of my head, brother. When Kev made that, your line, got to. I said James Brown. He right, Otis.
Hey.
Fucking Otis.
Another fun fact. Another one from my city and from the same neighborhood I grew up in.
Who that?
Otis Redding.
Otis Redding? Oh, okay. Oh, he's from Macon?
Yep.
Georgia.
Okay.
That play hurts.
That man, Little Richard from my neighborhood.
For example, I can't look at that Kirk Gibson home run against the A's without getting hurt. I won't be able to look at that Dante Pettis touchdown without being hurt.
Yeah, cat whispering mother.
All the players.
Out of all people, Dante Pettis.
That's Jew boy. Jew like, go ahead, Dante, go ahead. On the low, Jew You turned on the low. Go ahead, Dante. That was Jew Boy, man. That was Jew Boy, Dollar.
Why every time we let them no good ass players go and we go against them against another team, they shine against us? Like, why they?
I hate that. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
There is a danger of that happening again.
Look, be the same bum over there that you was here.
Goodwin is on the other side.
Oh, Marquise got like his ass. Marquise, motherfucker had a handful of Marquise's ass last week.
Hey,
Gino, did you see that picture?
Yeah, I saw that.
Hey,
you see that picture? Show him Marquise.
They said Marquise gonna play in the game tomorrow with his ass cheeks stood out.
What?
Now if we let if we let Marquise score, I'm throwing my phone. There's gonna be another player that won nothing on our team, and he gonna get a shine.
Someone else want to shine, yeah. Like we was all this vigor and yeah.
Hey, you ever seen that skit from Key and Peele called Slap Ass? You know, took that to a whole other level, Jack.
Yeah, man. He grabbed it.
That was grab ass.
He grabbing on another man like that, man.
Man, grab a handful.
That motherfucker squeezed it 2 times.
When he said,
that's crazy.
The refs called that penalty on the Bears for the foul on the field. You know, they calling everything. Hey, did y'all know that was a penalty? I was like, huh?
I never seen that before.
I was like, damn. So you out there, if you fart wrong, they finna throw a flag. Say, flag on the play. So farted, didn't say excuse me. You're looking procedure. I was like, damn. They call everything, Jack.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, right? That's crazy right there, brother. That's crazy right there. But look, guys, you know, I got a little moving things forward, man. I got a little open discussion. If you guys want to get it popping, we can jump on into that. All right. I take that as a yes. Let's get it. All right. This is our brother on the panel here, Sersky. He has a few messages. He has a message for Mr. Cowherd himself. He says, listen, at Colin Cowherd. Cowherd. Well, I call him Coward. Colin Cowherd.
Cowherd.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. Same shit. Instead of trying to be someone's father, you need to teach your own daughter to do a better job of not dating athletes, knowing she'll be nothing but a hit and run one-nighter. Hashtag Trey Rain. Whoa, let's get that brother.
And yes, folks, that was the exact look on his face when he read it.
Yes, that was compliments of our own King Sersky to Colin Coward. And that's what he is. Ain't that about a turncoat motherfucker? Have you ever seen one?
He blocked you out.
Coward, Cowturn.
No, I checked his account today. I ain't blocked it.
Yeah, I saying ain't that about a turncoat motherfucker? Have you ever seen one?
Man, look, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling on Twitter, man. If anybody's saying anything outlandish, I ain't gonna say your name. I'm gonna put your name in there, and I'm gonna put your Twitter ad on there. I'm gonna let you get that notification.
Right.
Hey,
that's right.
They came in there like, you know, you the fucked up one.
I'm
on your ass.
Okay, Ricky D says, my brothers, I got Pete Carroll's number. He likes to throw the ball in the corners to the right, to the left, the middle. So the secondary control the lighting screens and watch. Okay, and watch that you watch and see. Okay, Rick.
We'll talk about that.
Let's get into it.
I'm saving that for the segment.
Okay, all right.
Got you, man. It's going all the way down.
The thing about Geno Smith is he has a penchant in dry weather to try and go deep. But what he did against Denver, he did a good job of spreading the ball around.
Right.
A number of receivers got catches on Monday night, not just their primary target.
When I turned the game on, I heard him say something about his completions. I was like, that could have been what I heard.
But they were short. They were mostly short passes.
I was like, God damn.
Except for that blown tight end touchdown, they were mostly.
Hey, we did the same play up there, man.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you said. It's a mirror image of our game against Chicago.
I think he's gonna try Womack in the slot with Lockett. I think Womack will give him a pick again.
Oh, he definitely gonna try.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do that. He gonna do that. Yeah.
But see, my thing, is he gonna be able to handle the heat? Because that pass rush is coming. He ain't gonna sit back there like he did with Denver. That shit ain't happening.
They got 2 rookie tackles playing start. 2 rookie tackles.
Pop goes the weasel on your ass. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Well, look, guys, check it out, man. I think it's time. Think it's game time. Hey, let's go.
Okay. What's up?
Sure.
That's right. All right, let's look at the total offense. Yes, we are the only live stream that brings you pre-game analysis, pre and post-game analysis. Sorry, let me repeat that. Pre-game analysis. Everybody does post, but we do pre-game analysis. And here you got the offensive breakdown leading up to week 2. You know, total yards. I mean, listen, even in our loss, man, we ain't too. You know, we right there with them. We right there with them on that. You know, it all balances out. It all balances out, man. Look at our rushing yards, man. Look at that. Look at our rushing yards.
And that's with Mitchell out.
That's with Mitchell out. That's right.
That's what we do, man. We run that rock.
That's right. Third down conversions. They I think third down conversions. I think that's misleading. That's misleading.
Well, a lot of those third down conversions were based on penalties for Seattle.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true. You're right. But I think we're gonna get that boy hell. We're gonna be that boy complete hell. All right, let's look at the defense, guys. The defense. Look at the sheer domination. Okay, I like.
And just to think, man. So this is after one game, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Can you imagine we in first with 220? Can you imagine if we take them chunk plays away?
Yeah.
Exactly.
100, Jack.
Yep.
Listen, he ain't gonna have time to go deep like he wants to. You dig what I'm saying? All right, guys, let's get into the injury reports. Okay, we got Dante Johnson, Jimmy Ward, Jason Verrett, Daniel Brunskill, George Kittle, and come on, George, what's going on with George, man? What's going on with George, man? Man.
Yeah, he practiced yesterday.
Okay, we got Maurice Hurst, Jordan Matthews, Elijah Mitchell. Elijah, what we got, like 2 months? Elijah gonna be there about 2 months?
Right.
Yeah.
Earliest he can come back is against the Chargers week 9.
Right on. Okay, Curtis Robinson and Kalia Davis.
So basically, everybody except Kittle is either out for the year or on the physically unable to perform list.
Right. Well, we got the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Boo your ass. Damian
you
Lewis.
forgot to add somebody to that list too.
Somebody important on that list out for the season, Jamal Adams.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about him.
Yeah, that's what I thought you was talking about.
Nah, you got to put their feelings on there. They gonna be hurt after this game.
Right about that. Damian Lewis, Trey Brown, John Radigan, Josh Johnson, Kenneth Walker, Tyreek Smith, Tyler Ott, Artie Burns, L.J. Collier, Cody Thompson, Ben Berg-Curvin, John Reed, and Alton Robinson. And that concludes the injury report for the Seattle Seahawks. Get them out of here. Get your ass out.
Hey, that one last name was Curvin.
Walker and Collier practiced on Friday, so they'll probably be a go.
Right. Hey. So, like I said, man, we just gotta go out here, man, do the same thing. The game plan got to be the same, man. Put your feet on the neck early. Don't make it a game. Don't make it a game when it don't have to be. Don't make it a game when it doesn't have to be. Like they say.
Hey, welcome to the chat, Mr. Bryant. Cool.
Oh, yeah. He was here last week. Smash that like button, everybody. That's right, baby.
Kev, I want to ask you a question regarding Seattle's defense. Now, I noticed that after Jamal Adams went out of that game, they got really conservative with the zone defense, especially in the secondary. What's the best way for us to attack that?
When you think about it, man, Jamal Adams, he's the best at blitzing. So he's
that
guy. He blitz better than some of their linebackers. So,
yeah, he's really good at blitzing.
He's like their enforcer. You ask me, stretch the field. Now, they got a guy over there, Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe. You feel me? But, it's spelled differently. But I like Kobe Bryant coming out of Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying?
like him.
Yeah, I like him too.
You're gonna have to stretch him too.
They still got Quandre Diggs.
Stretch that defense, stretch them out, pause, spread them out, pause again, but go ahead, attack that defense at the seams.
Right.
Always make sure that they're on their heels. You know what I'm saying? So as a DC, missing Jamal Adams, I'm not too worried because he was mainly a blitzer. He's not good in coverage. So if you ask me, that might be a blessing in disguise in terms of their pass coverage on that back end. Kobe heal up, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing nobody injured. But on that defense, hey, stress them.
You Danny great, man.
Quandre Diggs patrolling that secondary, though. He's no slouch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Diggs,
Yeah, he's a good player. But you got to stress. You're right, man.
We got to stretch that defense the way teams stress our defense.
Yeah, man.
Heavy run from the running backs, heavy run threat from the quarterback. Make them boys take that step. See, taking a read-step as a linebacker is only a step unless the run game is working the way it do. And I'm going to talk about it in my segment. Everybody took a read several steps. And what happened after that?
Right
over here.
Mm-hmm. And to that troop, it looks like Danny Gray's going to be a go this week.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, what Kyle said last week, he didn't play
him being
special.
on the field is just that much more. Even if he don't get the ball, just the fact that he's taking the top off.
Shit, use I think they going to him if you can.
I thought they gonna go to him early too. I would like to see that.
You damn right. Put it on their mind, on their frontal lobe.
Yep.
This is true.
Oh yeah, ain't no borders. Just coming, no borders.
Yeah, it's coming. You know what, matter of fact, we're gonna get right to it, man. Kev, we got to give the people what they want, man. We got to give them what they want, man. They want.
All right.
They want Silverado Cavs, DC cap. So let's give it to them, y'all. Let's get it.
Okay, you see how to change the hat. You know what time it is. You know, with that DC cap. I'm still getting my DC cap eventually. But anyway, so got a couple plays loaded here, right? So as y'all know, we gave up Chiefs pause on 3 different third downs last game that led to 3 different touchdowns. And I want to go over some of the plays, who was out of position, OOP like I talked about last segment. But it wasn't so much OTG, it was more OOP, and you can see what I mean. So let's roll the first clip right quick, now. Okay, hold on, wait. Back it up on me. Right there, stop it right there. So now listen, pop quiz for y'all. Of all the zone coverages we run, we mainly run what? Cover
3.
Right, yeah, 3. Good answer. 3, cover 3. Right. So cover 3, both corners in the bell, deep thirds. That safety to try and get to that's on the left hash. You got a deep third. Hufunga has the hook the curl zone in the flat, right? So start rolling it. Okay. We in our zones. Stop. All right, now listen. Get across Greenlaw face and get across Hufunga face. Now Greenlaw, he had a position too, so they both OOP. But look right here, man. As the pocket begins to move to the left, watch all the attention that goes to Fields. And see, I tell my guys, do your job. Don't be nosy. Hufunga was being nosy. I know he was hot all game. But watch how both Hufunga and Greenlaw take the field. Roll the tape.
All right, before I just want to chime in a little bit, Kev. I'm looking at here and I'm noticing, look at the linebackers here. Look at their position. They're actually, they're actually still in position to make a play.
Right.
Look at that three right in the middle of the field. Look at the three going across. Right in the middle of the field.
Look, and,
Warren and all, they're right. They're ready.
Pettis so close to Hufanga, he probably heard Pettis breathing hard.
Right.
Yeah.
My thing is, though, once Field began to roll left, everybody rolled right.
Rolled left, right.
Roll the tape. Now look how many players are in position to make a play on that right hash. Hufanga, had he stayed home, look at that. Look, pause it. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's a punt at this point.
Yeah, he's wide. Look at him, wide open.
Of all my acronyms, I got another one for you. I gave you OOP, I gave you OTG, I got a new one for you. BAN. Butt ass naked. Look at that.
It's not that he's just open. Look at that receiver at the end.
Butt ass naked.
He's clearing
Now,
it.
Booty butt ass nigga.
Now, also, if you would have saw what happened, typically, Travarius Ward, that wasn't his man. But what happened was he saw him go right past Gibson, which was the deep middle. So he was like, damn it, I got to pick him up. But
Right.
if you stayed home, man, you stay home, good things happen. You leave home, bad things happen. His house got broken into, and they scored a touchdown, and he took all the shit. Roll the tape. I mean, look at Pettis. He out there playing the kitty litter. You're like, wee! Look at this. Look at that, man. Now, imagine if you will, now, had Hufanga kind of just drifted left at a 45-degree angle and let Greenlaw kind of take the underneath route? Look.
Yeah. Wow.
And both of y'all, it's like, why?
Why?
Why are both of y'all covering the same? Listen, we call it covering grass. They was covering the same grass. Now, had Hufanga took that 45-degree drop the way he did, he right there on top of Pettis. But I will say this, credit to Justin Fields. When a brother like that starts taking off, of course you really have no other option but to, respect.
Yeah, you got to go. Yeah, you got to play.
And he was the only one at that point moving the ball. Everybody else was dormant.
It was a. Now granted, hey, hold on, Terradome. I like what Terradome was saying here. Now Greenlaw was the curl flat defender, but Hufanga's zone was that outside 45-degree hash. Now,
right. Good shit,
had
Terradome.
one of them stayed home, it would have been cool. But Hufanga took off first. Hufanga, I'm finna make a play. But my thing is, both of you ain't got to go.
Exactly.
So come on, man. All right. Rotate. Look, Hufanga. They say actually, Hufanga, he was out of position for real. Because why are you so far in the middle?
Wow, across the field.
Wow. OP, ladies and gentlemen, out of position. BAN, butt, ass, naked.
Yes, sir. Can't have
now,
that.
Look, at least Greenlaw could have, hey, check, hot. Something, say something. But both of them took off. Look at that, man. Now Hufanga took off first. So in that situation, Greenlaw should have had the presence of mind, like, oh shit, I saw somebody cross my face. Where he at? But oh well, I mean, it's
hey, Kev, you know what black people do on one person run? Everybody run.
Hey, run first, ask questions later. But look, man,
maybe it's just me, but if somebody's running behind me, I'm at least going to look at him. Hufanga never even turned his head.
Because you know why?
He was focused on trying to make a play.
He had to help deep.
Right.
But my thing is, Hufanga got once he sees that receiver is on his toes, stacking him like that, he got to get depth. But hey, man, look, it was game one. It was a blunder. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, it don't happen again. All right, next clip, Don. Next clip.
Alrighty.
Read the play well and bites on the run fake and is late out in.
Now listen. Now, hey, pause it right there. Who was that defender at the 20? None other than Samuel. If you think you're lonely now, Womack, right?
Womack.
Check him out. He's biting on the run fake. What happens? He got caught slipping with his hand in the cookie jar, and he took all his cookies. Now Ward, he sees the underneath defender, so he goes with him, which draws him to the middle. And again, look, we got two defenders covering the same person. Roll the tape. And you can see right there, Womack like, oh shit, too late. By the time they say, oh shit, it's a wrap. And see, Ward sees underneath guy, and now you got the man. But now I'm telling you though, stop it right there for a minute, Don. Had Womack not been on that run fake, he'd have been good. But again, with a guy like Justin Fields, you kind of automatically you're looking for him to make a play. But then you got to trust your eyes. It's a run fake. His job was that flat. His job was that hit the curl zone, cover two type area. But he took his eyes off of his man right quick, his eyes in the backfield, and he ran right past it. Now, this clip right here, I'm glad you stopped it right there. Look at all our defenders in the middle. And Hufanga is actually in a pretty good position. Look at Fred Warner. Now, if you look at the clip, 35 is going to be Fred Warner's man. So I really don't fault him on trying to follow his man. But Greenlaw saw the fake. I think that's Ward saw the fake. So they all, run! Hit play. Psych. And then look, Hufanga, stop it.
Wow.
I'll actually back it up a little bit, Don. Back it up.
I got you.
Hufanga as that like about the 5 on the left hash.
Right there.
No, before that. Before that, keep going.
Say it about the 5. Right there.
Keep going. I mean, before he turns over to the left. Okay, right there. So look. So now, can you imagine what Hufanga thinking? Shit. I got one man coming free to my left and somebody else BAing to my right. At this point, the biggest threat is the man closest to you, but he got to make a choice now. Do I go with the under route or do I go with the sail route, or the deep route? But you see what happens. He was too late to make a decision, but he should not have been put in that position to begin with. Greenlaw should have stayed on there too. So roll the tape.
Well, this is what happens when you're playing undisciplined, man. It's just these things got to be cleaned up. I think these things are coachable though. They can definitely be cleaned up.
I mean, look at the re-step. Both Warner and is that Greenlaw or actually here? I think that's Greenlaw. Yeah, I think that's Greenlaw. But anyway, look at both the re-steps they take. They took a re-step and kept going.
Right.
Run! Oh shit!
Hey, look, he man left his position too.
Right. Now, hey, Mosley, why the hell are you way over there?
Right.
Well, think about it.
Man, do your job. Stop being nosy. Stop being greedy.
Well, they froze Hufanga. Think about it. He had to pick his poison. He had two guys open. He had
look, Mosley, he's tripping anyway. Why is you? Right. Come on, man. You're the boundary corner on that case.
Right.
Back it up for me, John. Back it up for me right quick. I want to tell you something right quick.
Mosley leaving his position. That's what left Hufanga in that conflict.
Yeah.
Back it up right there. Listen. No.
More?
Yeah. Go forward. Keep going. Shoot the next frame, right? Okay. Well, right there. When the play started, Mosley is responsible for that right hash. Anybody come out that side of the field, that's you. But he's watching his man go across the field. Damn that. You already see the coverage over there. Take that 45-degree angle to the flat and be ready for that crosser, which was exactly what happened. And everybody getting OOP out of position.
Right.
I mean, just look at the eyes of the defenders and their movements. They bit so hard on this run fake, and I guarantee you, oh shit!
Look at Mosley.
And look, Greenlaw, he not even paying attention to the tight end. He's trying to run to the flat.
Him and Mosley, look at him. Mm-hmm.
So this is more of a man coverage, and they're following their man. But damn it, watch the play develop.
Yeah, as the play developed, like I said, Hufanga's on an island. I saw it clear as day. Where do we go? I'm sorry. Right there. Hufanga's on an island.
Remember what I said about Hufanga having to make a decision, an executive decision? Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh shit. And you asked me, he made the right call, trying to
he was too late getting there anyway.
His face, but it was too late.
It was too late. Yeah. Like these guys shouldn't be this open.
You see this guy with the arrow, the red arrow coming down on the 15-yard line? Moses should be right there waiting for him. Like, what up, homie?
Wow.
But unfortunately, everybody been on a run fake, and it was 6.
And it made no sense because they weren't running enough for us to bite on the run fake at that point.
So, again, these are all coachable mistakes, man. All coachable mistakes. Listen, OOP, get you every time. OOP, lead the BAN. Out of position, lead the butt ass naked. And they was both a couple times in this game, man. So look, man, clean it up. You know, I kept my hat on this time because I don't want to get too off the Richter scale, man. But goddamn it, clean it up. Back to you, Don. KFDC Cat.
You got it, bro. All right. Let's give it a Silverado Cave, y'all.
Do your job, man. Do your job.
You know, very good instruction there, sir. Good breakdown of what caused our breakdown.
And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all that should happen this week. They got 2 guys on that side this week. Goddamn Metcalf and goddamn
and Lockett.
Lockett. So
that's what I'm gonna talk about.
Yeah, man. Look, I know everybody want to be a hero. Everybody want to make the play, man. But that's why you got 11 guys out there. All y'all got a job. Do it. Don't do somebody else's job for him. Because you do that man's job, now who's doing yours? And you saw that happen a couple times in them clips.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Not with that breakdown. I got to. Wow, Hufanga was on the hell of an island. Not that he has that kind of speed to begin with.
Right.
You know what I mean? He don't need to be putting him in those situations like that. Even though I don't think Moore would have been much help either. He'd probably been fried on that too.
His strength is his instinct to go to the ball, not the speed.
I mean, he had a two-way go. Like I said, had Moses stayed home.
Yep.
And think about it. When his man left the line of scrimmage, you got to check him and get back to the flat. But he's trying to make a play too on the side of the field. Stop being greedy.
Right.
You got to make every play.
And you've seen about 4 other defenders over there already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Play with your team, man. You know, play with your team, brother. You know, as they say, play with your team. Don't play against yourself. You know, hero ball ain't go get it.
Right.
You know?
That play design can't be, under stress either, though. It's a hell of a play design because is it exactly what they want it to do? Confused.
Had us off confused.
Hero ball will have your ass on another team.
That's right. Well, I'll say this, man. Leading up to to the show, Super Dave has his own take. Every week he does a matchup breakdown, and we're gonna let Dave get into his segment, Super Dave's matchup of the week.
All right, there isn't too much to be said. It's the Sea Chickens. We hate them. They've had the best of us for a decade. Gone is Russell Wilson. Enter Geno Smith. Now, Geno Smith had a pretty good statistical game last week, an almost 120 QBR, but he throws short, concise passes. He doesn't air it out, or at least he hasn't yet, like Russell Wilson. But he has 2 primary receivers that have given us headaches over the past couple years. That is Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. Metcalf is a man among boys. He's strong. He's extremely fast. And unfortunately, Jimmy Ward isn't there to intimidate him. So he's going to be looking to get the ball often and deep. And Tyler Lockett, he was Russell Wilson's go-to guy. When Russell scrambled, Lockett always made himself free. Whatever pattern he was running, he broke open and got the ball. Look for him to try and do that against our new and improved secondary. We got Mooney for this particular reason. We got ate up by physical receivers. Mooney is big, he's fast, he's physical, and he's got length. And he's going to need that against DK Metcalf. And as for Mosley, his primary man will either be Lockett on the outside or former 49er Marquise Goodwin. And Womack's going to have a part 2 over the middle as the nickel. If you stop their 2 primary receivers, Seattle only rushed for 76 yards last week. That's not going to get it done. They're going to try and air it out and test our secondary. And if we can hold their 2 primary receivers, we have an excellent shot of once again not only getting off the field to let our offense work, controlling the clock, the time of possession, and eating up yardage on the opposite side of the ball. But it is imperative that we do not let these 2 receivers get the best of us. You stop them, you stop Seattle. That is the matchup of the week.
All right. Let's give it up for Super Dave, the OG. Matchup of the week.
Good work. And man, listen, I just want to say real quick too, man. Out there, I don't know if you ever played the game before. Madden don't count because in real time it's different. Shit happens so fast on the field, man. Like parts move real fast, things change. So I mean, trust your eyes and play through the coaching. Like I'm telling you, if you're a zone guy and I say you got 5 yards from the sideline, 35 yards off the ball, and the man cross your face, okay, that's your man now. So that's what I mean when I say play through the coaching. You can't just let him cross your face and get beyond you.
Right.
The deeper he gets, the deeper you go. Pause. But you need to be the deeper man on the field at all times.
Pause. He said the deeper he gets.
Oh, what? I just feel Seattle's going to have to pass the ball a lot. I don't expect them to rush for many yards. I know that Rashad Penny looked good against Denver. I don't expect that kind of performance against us. So they're going to have a pass-heavy offensive game plan coming into here. And if we can just stop them from doing that, we should be good.
Right on.
Man, I think they're gonna be. I think the Niners gonna be ready, man. They looking for blood right now. They really believe that loss last week was embarrassing, and I think they're gonna really take it out on the Seahawks, man. So I think it's gonna be a good game by them. Yeah.
Oh, they've been getting it from everybody all week too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was an upset. I think that and that was the upset. That was upset of the week. I don't even think the Denver game was as much of an upset as that one was.
Right. And question for y'all, real quick. Question for the panel and for the real talkers. Why this comments up here in my Terror Dome? I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I like what I see from Ward so far. He was always in the receiver pocket.
Yeah.
He shut it down. Other than that, I think he worked the money. And I think he's going to be good.
Absolutely.
I'm not worried about him getting beat deep.
Man, look,
I'm not worried about pass interference like I was with Josh Norman.
Man, when that ball's in the air going towards us, I don't have no worries. It's going to be a pick or a knockdown.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. If the coverages weren't busted on those plays, he never leaves Pettis, which means that doesn't happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Pettis was only open because he had to go cover my man running down the middle of the field wide open.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well,
that and Hufanga and Greenlaw is trying to be heroes. Because had either one of them played that hook flat zone, that play don't happen.
Right.
What I'm gonna say though about the game, man, I don't want to see Trey taking that many hits.
Me neither. Well, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be our lead. Well, he shouldn't be our lead rusher.
Yeah, if he's a lead rusher, we're in trouble. And we still don't know who's going to get the start. Traditionally, it's going to be Jeff Wilson. But I would like to see either Mason or TDP get some snaps.
After I listened to Kyle earlier, Wilson gonna get the start, but he said the other two guys gonna get a shot.
I don't see Wilson finishing. I definitely don't see.
I hope not. Not looking like he did last week.
Man, I wish
Now the second
Marlon,
quarter, he should be calling for Elizabeth to come join him and sit his ass on the sideline.
Man, I wish Marlon Mack was playing, but
I do like that we got him on the practice squad.
Right.
He's an excellent third down back, and he can take a few carries. He did some work in Indianapolis.
yeah, man, he a good back, man.
All right, we got Terrell. Let me tell you, man, brother Terrell here, man. TD, man, he knows the game, man. Let's get his brother all right for this, man.
All right.
All right to that. And Terrell Dome says to Trey, expect blitz on pass downs. They have to manufacture pass rush. Number 57, Barton. Now
That's what
Trey,
I meant to ask you, Kev. Now that Jamal Adams is out, do you expect Quandre Diggs to kind of try to take the role of Adams there in the blitz package?
Nah, because you ask me, that's too much reliability having your deepest guy blitz like that all the time. So
Right.
there may be more coverage savvy now, with Diggs, back there versus Jamal Adams. Now the question is, who's taking Jamal Adams' spot?
Right.
No name guys.
Don't know.
Yeah,
Don't give a damn, honestly.
yeah, I just want this game. I just want this game won. I want this game won, man. I want us to go out there and play our style of football. Right. I want to play our style of football. I want this game won, man. I want to get these damn sea chickens out of here, man.
Just win. Put them away early.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is what I'm saying. We got to put teams away early. We don't want to be in these dog fights.
Right.
Especially dog fights that don't have to be dog fights. You dig what I'm saying? Especially dog fights that don't have to be dog fights. Like I said, if it don't need to make it, don't make it a game if it don't have to be. I can't stress that enough.
But y'all know them Seattle games, man. It always comes
They
down to the
always
last
are.
position.
Yeah, it's always something with them Seahawks, man.
Hopefully not since Russ gone, but
Yeah.
we know.
Remember, no Wagner.
Number 30, huh?
Number 30. Who is number 30?
I'm looking that up right now.
All right, he's physical. Your brother Terrell here, he knows the game. His brother knows the game, man. Yeah, man. We love having knowledgeable football fans.
That is the Michael Jackson or Mike Jackson. He's from the U.
Well, I tell you what, them damn old linemen better have his ass moonwalking back toward the other end instead of coming through that line.
That's right.
He's bounced around a bit. Detroit, his rookie season.
That's who I need to see step up a little bit more, the offensive line.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, my man gave my man the red carpet to Trey. That play with Trey got snatched by his collar. McGlinchey. Yeah.
Yep.
Red carpet. I'm like, same.
I'm bringing back the name Grimace.
Yeah, I just said same McGlinchey.
That
He
damn
played that old lady.
I'm bringing back the name Grimace. I will not call him McGlinchey. Sorry.
Same
Hey,
old.
Drew, get out my head. He out there
Same
bull
old
fight.
McGlinchey.
Ole.
Damn there. Look, he looked at Trey Lance and said, "Oh well," and just ran off the damn field.
I'll let you get him. Don't hurt me.
I tried.
That's what he looked like.
Well, I can't
Damn
stand
McGlinchey, man.
I can't stand McGlinchey with that nonsense.
I can't either. I don't even know why he picked up his 50 yards.
You know. Well, look, guys, what we're gonna do? We're gonna get into a.
So much of
I'm sorry. We're gonna get into a What's that? Keys
Hopefully
to
win the
victory.
ball.
Yeah, let's get into a keys to victory in round robin. All right, let's do it. All right, let's round robin. Let's start with you, Dollar. And we're gonna go clockwise. So we're gonna end it with Super Dave. All right. So
Keys to victory, man. Keep the yellow flag in the ref's pocket. Don't have them pull it out. Don't have them pull it out, please. Greenlaw, these man, look, man. If the dude slide, man, please just let the man slide.
Let him slide, yeah. Let him
slide.
You know, even if you don't try to do it, they still gonna flag it, man. If
those are such stupid
him
penalties.
attempting to slide, let him slide, man. You know,
Right.
just, no holding calls, no false starts. Just play self-discipline football, man. Because if this game happens to be close, it is going to be very important that you do not make penalties to where you keep Seattle on the field. That defense is good enough to get them off the field. If you can go ahead and do that without any flags, we'll have more chances to have an offense out there to put up points to put the team away. But do not have a repeat of last Sunday and flag and keeping the team on the field, giving them more opportunities. Keep the flag in the ref's pocket.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's get up for Dollar Bill Will. And yes, we respect it, y'all. We respect it. Let's slide on over to Jew the Great. What say you, brother?
Well, I'm going to say, man, I need for my offensive line to protect Trey better. Give Trey time to make his reads so that man can take time to make his throws, man. Because I seen him improvising entirely too much last game. Even though most of the time it did work. He did get out of the pocket and run and scramble for some yards, or he did find somebody open to make a throw, but it was entirely too much pressure on this man that game.
Right.
So let's just give him a clean pocket and let him scan the field, read the field, and let these receivers run their route, get open, and make some stuff happen.
Right, all right. That's Drew the Great.
And I need everybody to be disciplined on both sides of the ball.
Right. That's Drew the Great's take on the keys to victory. We respect it. Let's give our brother a round of applause. Yes, sir. And here's my take. And mine's is the same old same, man. You know, run the ball. Let's play some solid defense. Let's not shoot ourselves in the foot. You know, like I said, from what I saw of Seattle, I wasn't impressed. Very beatable team. You know, I say if they play Denver 10 out of 10, they wouldn't lose again. Denver wouldn't lose another one. They wouldn't lose them. They look just as stale as we did our first game. You know, you got to remember these preseasons are very short. So when these guys don't get any reps, your starters don't play until week one. This is kind of the new normal around the league. You know, for a few teams. But I definitely don't believe, you know, our record. You know what they say, you are what your record says you are. That not here. Not here. You know, like I said, we get out there, run the ball, play solid defense. Don't shoot ourselves in the foot, and we should be all right. So that's my take, guys. That's my take. I'm gonna slide it on over. Silverado Kev. All right, let me give me a round of applause for me. Silverado.
You know, me and Dave in a bad spot. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't nothing we finna say that ain't been said already, but you know, right. I'm gonna try to word it differently, I guess you could say. Just play clean football, man. Just do your job. Do your job, play clean football, execute. Because it starts there. You know, if you got a block to make it. You gotta be at the spot, be there.
Right.
If you got a man to guard it. I mean, it's simple as hell. It can all be so simple. Just do your job.
Right. Do your job. That's right.
11-11, you do your job as one of them 11 men, we're going to be all right.
Right.
Beat the man in front of you.
That's it. Silverado Kev's take. And yes, once again, we respect it. Let's get that brother a round of applause. All right, Dave, and you're the closer.
All right. I wish I were wearing Daniel Brunskill's number. That's the number we need to worry about. 60. I need 60 minutes of fundamental, disciplined football. We put it together in the first half, and then we fell apart in the second half. We cannot do this against the Seahawks. Last year's home opener, we played them. We had the first 30 minutes, great. Defense pitched a shutout. And then we let them back in the door, and we could not recover. Same story with Chicago last week. That can't happen again. That means play disciplined football. Eliminate the penalties. You can eliminate the penalties and stay disciplined. They should not be even close with us.
Right. That's Super Dave, the OG. That's his take. And once again, we respect it. Give that man a round of applause. All right, guys. And with that being said, Hey. All right.
And we.
1, 2, 3. We out.
Hey,
All right.
Score, though. I said 24-13.
24-13?
I would like to see 28.
I like 31-7. I like 31-7. I sense a blowout.
10.
I'm not
All
touching
right.
the prediction.
Yeah,
Just win.
as long as it's
Just
a
win.
W, I don't care.
I got you. Well, you're right, but I like 31-7 if that can come to pass.
W, that's my score. W.
There you go. Well, once again, like I said, let's give it up for the real talkers, y'all. Give them a round of applause. Thank you guys. Rocking out with Real Talk 92 crew. Pregame Seattle Seahawks discussion. And I want to give a shout out to the crew. You know, that's Dollar Bill Will, a.k.a. King Sersky, Jude the Great, Silverado Kid, and last but not least, Super Dave, the OG, the Real Talk 90 crew, y'all. Let's give it up for the guys.
Let us pray for a win tomorrow.
And I want to give a shout out to our partner in crime, Get 'em Boy.
Get him.
You know, nobody gives you that authentic swag and artwork, 49 artwork, like my man over there, Get 'em Boy, www.getemboy.com. Yeah, so like we always say around this time, stay faithful, but more importantly, stay real. Because if you're not real, makes no sense to be faithful. Get us out of here, Jew.
Yo, once again, fellas, awesome show. Sorry I came in a little late.
It's all good, brother.
But hey, I was listening though, so y'all boys started it out very well, like y'all always do. Love y'all dudes, man. Real talkers. Appreciate y'all once again for showing up and showing out. Like I always tell y'all every week, man, we ain't nothing without y'all. So appreciate y'all for putting up, rocking out with us now 2 times a week. Looking forward to seeing y'all this upcoming Wednesday after we get this dub tomorrow. It's gonna be a feel good Wednesday.
That's right.
Trey gonna ball out, team gonna ball out, no more mistake. Get this dub. Hey, it is what it is. Like I always said at the end of this thing, 9 gang over everything. We out.
Sure.
Make it rain, Treyway.
To the Trey Lance haters. Shut up and wait for the next game. That.
Here we are, baby. All gas, no brakes. 9 Hot Boys, baby. And we reppin' like the 80s. Let's go. Santana. Touchdown, Debo in the slot. This is my end zone. Give me everything you got. Defense, hit him with that Cosa Nostra. Quan Alexander, this dance, Nick Bosa. 49er Empire, 49er Empire. This is for the fan base, die hard.